Okay, I think it's coming on live on YouTube. So, hello, if you can see me on YouTube, I'm just connecting to Facebook. So that's what I'm going to do, going live in my Facebook group, Women Creating Healthy Lives. So you can watch it there or here on YouTube. On Facebook or here on YouTube. And I didn't let you guys know I was going to be live because I actually had meetings earlier and I wasn't sure what time I was going to be finished. It was so uncertain. So it's just a busy day, but I'm here now, so you can watch the replay and you can just fast forward until it hits a spot that is right. Okay. Oh, what's that? Okay, let's see. So what I'm talking about tonight, YouTube, is sometimes we can feel, I like the sparkly filter. I'm going to use this sparkly filter here. Done. Okay. I know the lighting's okay. Hello, Facebook. All right, here we go. We're all ready now to get started. I'm on YouTube and Facebook, so I might be looking around a couple times at a couple places. And what I'm talking about is something that I really started doing, a practice that really has helped me. I found out it's kind of what Kyle Cease does. Cease, I believe his last name is. You can look him up on YouTube. He's really great. He started, I mean, I've kind of done this in a different way, but he calls it, it's totally possible. He calls it, it's totally possible, which is really cool. So when you are, because you know what, right now we are in very uncertain times, right? We're in these times, it's like, oh my God, like there's uncertainty, there's things going on that may kind of stress people out, or your job, your company's not doing well, or you've lost your job, or things are going on. Or you want to switch jobs. You've decided, I don't want to do this anymore. But it can feel, especially for us who are in the midlife phase, you're at a certain age, right? And you're like, what am I going to do at my age? Like, what am I going to do? So it can feel scary. It can feel uncertain. And that's what we're talking about tonight, because I've helped a couple clients with this and it's made a huge difference. So I've helped a lot of clients. And I hope it's going to help you. And I think it will. It's called being open to possibilities. And I know that sounds like, really, Diana, how lame. Of course, be open to possibilities. No, but you're going to see what a big difference this can make. And I want you to really be open to hearing this, okay? Refresh if you don't see me. Welcome to whoever's watching on Facebook and on YouTube. Hello, hello. All right, so these are uncertain times. So it can leave us feeling, anxious, worry, fear can set in. It's like either you've lost your job or you want to change jobs or things aren't going so well and you're like, what am I going to do? I have been there all summer. Hi, guys, on Facebook. All summer, let me tell you guys, I was in a complete state of kind of panic and uncertainty. I knew I wanted to kind of change my brand. I knew I wanted to change things up, and I will tell you guys about that, what I'm going to be doing in another video. But I knew I wanted to change things up, and I felt so stuck. I felt like I don't know what to do. Like fear set in. I didn't put out any programs, which wasn't great for my business. People stopped watching me. I didn't do a lot of lives, right? So I was really taking a step back in my business because I was so caught up in fear. So caught up in fear, anxiety, stress, uncertainty. Oh my God, what am I going to do? And so here's what this is about. It's about being open to possibilities and realizing that, you know what? If I feel inside that something's not right now, my business, my life, my relationship, whatever, that's the sign. That's a signal. That's something you need to listen to. right? And it can be like, oh, I'm just going to stuff it down. I'm just going to stuff it down because right now is a really bad time for me to make any changes in my life, right? Right now, I can't, there's no way. I'm too scared to, it's, the world is too uncertain. We don't even know what's going to happen next month. Really, we don't, right? But we can't live like that. People have been living like that for 2 years already, and we know that's not good. That is not good, right? And so open to possibilities. Be open to possibilities. So what it is that lots of times when we are caught up in our regular life, and we've been all programmed and conditioned because we are that age, we were raised 60s, 70s, 80s, really programmed, really conditioned, believing the world is a certain way, believing that we must follow this, or our parents were very conditioned and very programmed because life was quite difficult for them and they probably had to do certain things just to survive. So we were raised in this lack mentality, fear mentality, most of us. You need to work really hard. You need to have a good job. You don't leave your job or you're going to be in trouble. Maybe even some women were raised thinking you had to get married to be supported. Otherwise, you would be alone and you wouldn't be able to support yourself, right? So it can lead to a lot of uncertainty, a lot of fear, a lot of scare. Hello, whoever's watched on. Hello on YouTube. So this leaves us feeling that way. And now the energy of the earth, and we know that we are changing so much right now, and that there's going to be such a different future for us in the positive way. Don't get stuck in the fear. So it's really about us jumping into the unknown and being okay with that, right? Being okay. At our age, you guys, we have learned a lot. We have been through a lot. We can handle a lot. You can handle anything, right? So I want you to be open to possibilities and thinking, if something, let's say you lost your job, right? It's like, okay, I am going to trust that this has happened for a reason. I'm going to trust God, source, universe, that this happened for a reason, that it's meant to happen, that it's meant for me, right? Because everything that happens like that is meant for you. It doesn't mean it's the end of the world. And we don't want our thoughts to go into thinking the future will be worse, because you create what you believe, right? You create what you believe. So you want to stop yourself from thinking those thoughts. So you want to reframe. So when there needs to be a change in your life, when you need to refocus, you really need to also refocus your thoughts, your words, your feelings, emotions, and catch yourself. So it's about really living more consciously, right? Like saying, okay, when I've lived in my past has been lived more so like this. Blinders on. I'm doing, following the same things, doing the same things every day. Basically, right? We're just kind of surviving. You're just going through life. You do have blinders on, believe it or not, because you're not looking for other opportunities most of the time, right? So you don't see other opportunities. So when something happens, the first thing we think of is, there's nothing out there for me. I haven't seen anything. That's because you haven't been open to see the new opportunities before. Or you've been wanting opportunities, but you're coming from a place of panic, fear, like stress. And when you're in that panic, fear, and stress state, it's hard to see opportunities, right? We see, so our outer world is a reflection of our inner world. So when we come from panic, fear, and stress, we're only going to see things like that in our environment. We're not going to see something that's, so if you come from a more open, expansive, anything is possible, inner, you're going to see that on the outer, as within, so without, right? So this is kind of the concept. It's like, I want you to be open. So open to possibilities, saying, I'm going to choose to be open to possibilities. So then you set an intention. So if you want to leave your career or your relationship, if you want a new job, if you're unsure what you would even do, right? Like, I don't know what my next step is going to be. Then you start out by being open, saying, I'm going to be open to possibilities. I'm going to go through my days and I'm going to set the intention that I will receive the guidance, the support, the signs, I will meet people. I'll overhear conversations. and things will come to me. Like I will hear something that I'll be like, oh my God, that makes so much sense. That is so good. Or a friend will phone you up one day and talk about a job or talk about something that you're like, I needed to hear this. I needed to hear this today, right? Or you'll go on Facebook and you'll see a post and you'll be like, oh my God, I so needed this today. And I know you've had that experience, right? When we put it out to the universe, oh, I need help with, or God, whatever, this is what I would like guidance on. This is the, okay, I really want to know about this. You put it out there to the universe, right? And then you be open. You listen, you hear, you pay attention. Sometimes you even see a bumper sticker or a license plate, honest to God, that'll give you a sign. That's how it can be. And I've done this so many times, and it's worked. I say, God, source, universe, this is what I'm dealing with right now. I need your help, guidance, and support. Please show me the signs. Bring me the support system. Bring me the, what do I call it? Resources, right? Bring me the resources. Show me a sign. Show me something that is going to lead me towards this, or open me up to something, or bring me to the right people, anything like that, right? It will happen. Be open and say, I know it's going to happen. I know I'm going to be shown. It may not happen tomorrow, but don't say that. Just, sometimes it happens right away. Sometimes it takes a couple days. And I had a client who thought there was no way that she could, there's a lot to it. She manifested tons of stuff, but she thought there's no way that she could work from home. She had a long commute, an hour to work, an hour back, and it was driving her crazy, and working tons and tons of long hours too, working all the time, no social life. And I said, well, what if it's possible that maybe you can work a day from home? And she's like, there's no way my boss is going to let me work from home. There is no way, right? And I said, just be open to possibilities. Just be open to possibilities. Just say, you know what? I would love to work from home one day at work at least. That'd be wonderful. And I said, imagine what it would look like, and just tell yourself, I'm going to be working from home one day a week. I'm going to work from home one day a week. That would be perfect. It would be amazing. Oh, that's going to feel so great when that happens to me, right? And it did. And it did. She was able to do it. She was shocked. And then it led to 2 days a week. She could work from home. And then she decided that contract was up and she wanted to do something else, something really interesting. And she was worried that she wouldn't find another contract or another job. What if I can't? What if? I said, hey, look what happened with your other job. Be open to possibilities. Be open to possibilities. Put it out there. What do you want to find? What do you want to do? What would that look like? Well, I don't want to work as many hours, she says, and I don't want to have to commute long distances, and on, right? So we just talked about it, and she got excited, and she opened up for opportunities, right? Allowed herself to think beyond the regular. Don't listen to other people. Don't tell other people that what you want to do is, don't tell them. Just, they'll drag you down, right? Just say, you know what? I'll be open to possibilities. And here's another thing that you can think about, right? You can write out statements like it's totally possible that, because it is. So here's a statement that might help you. What if you said, it's totally possible that if I buy a lottery ticket today, I can win $1 million next week. It's totally possible. It's totally possible. So if you're looking to meet the man of your dreams or whatever, it's totally possible that I could go to a coffee shop next week and meet this guy. It's totally possible. It can happen, right? So you start out being open like that, right? It's totally possible. And you can write out those statements if you want. It's totally possible. Or talk them when you're driving in your car. This is what I do. It's totally possible that. It's totally possible. Because it is. We all know those amazing stories that have happened to people. We all know stories of people like, I never ever imagined something like this would happen so fast. And it has. It does. So it's possible for you. But when our thoughts go into and our words go to Oh my God, I don't have this. What am I going to do? There's no way. I'm too old. No one's going to want to hire me. No one's hiring me. There's no good jobs out there. The economy is so bad. We're going into a recession. Everything's so on it. Where are your thoughts? Your thoughts are just going to make that, for one, they're going to bring up more fear and anxiety in you, more worry. You cannot problem solve. You cannot problem solve when you are under stress like that. And you can be creative. You're not creative when you're under stress like that. So what does that mean? That you're going to be stuck in that rut. Make sure you say hello, give me a like, subscribe to my YouTube. Let me know you're watching if you're on live. And if you're watching the replay, please let me know. It really does help get my videos shown more. So I would really appreciate that. And also feel free to comment and let me know what future topics you want. Okay. So I want you guys to really practice that. It's a very, very powerful practice, and it makes you feel good. It makes you feel good. So also notice when you start saying things like that, like it's totally possible, and allowing yourself to dream, to think, to believe in yourself again. Notice where your mind goes. Does it go to, oh, that's so stupid. That's never going to happen. Then you know what? You got to work on that. You got to work on that. Do you want to stay? Do you want to stay in that type of mindset? No, because I can tell you your life won't get much better when you stay in that mindset. So you get to decide what mindset you are going to be in. You can make that change right now without any other change in your environment. You get to decide if you're going to have hope and faith or if you're going to give up on things. You get to decide, right? That's on you. Your environment doesn't have to change for you to think different thoughts, to allow yourself to feel different feelings, to have hope and faith, and to ask God, source, universe for guidance and support. Your world doesn't have to change for you to do all those things, right? So I highly encourage you to do them. So if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling like kind of helpless, if you're feeling frustrated, if you're feeling like, I don't even know what to do, things are getting worse, what am I going to do? Then it's natural for our thoughts to go into what's not feeling good, right? Right. And it seems weird to change our thoughts into possibilities when we're uncertain or unsure. We're never sure what the future is going to hold, you guys. You can think you know, but you are never really sure. If there's anything we found out in the last 2 years, when 2020 hit in March, I would have never in a billion years expected what to happen. Okay, so we cannot focus on that. We cannot expect to know the future. We cannot not take action because we're uncertain. Right? It's like, if you're in a bad place right now, you have nothing to lose and only things to gain when you start thinking more positive and when you change your thoughts, feelings, words, actions. You want to take action from a place of faith, hope, and belief. You don't want to take action from fear, worry, scarcity. All right, I hope that helped. Let me know if it did. And so I do work with women over 40, over 50, going through the midlife change and beyond, working on your health, your energy, stress reduction, helping you to feel better, more fulfilled in your life, really stand in your true power, right? This is what we're talking about here too, is really choosing to be powerful and create your life and create the way you want things to be for you. I'm huge on mindset in my programs. So I can work with you one-on-one. And I'm also getting together a program. It is already together for, I believe, a 2-month program. Okay, so please reach out to me. Just message me on Messenger. We can have a chat on the phone. No obligation or cost. If you just want to say, you know what, I'm just not sure if you have something for me, or you want to find out what I offer, how I work with women, reach out to me. All right, so much love for you. I hope this was helpful. Let me know. Okay, bye. Okay. So now I am coming just going off Facebook, then I'm still on YouTube. All right, YouTube. So good. So good to have you guys watching. Let me know if there's any suggestions for future videos. I'm here for you. Do you like the mindset stuff? I love it. And it makes a difference in our life right away. All right.